こんにちは and welcome to Red Lens レッドレンズの大河です。今日は初の日本語のコンテンツということでありがとうございます。今アメリカにいます。アメリカの大学生の本音っていうことなので、アメリカの高校の友達にインタビューしてきました。理系の友達もいれば映画の勉強をしている友達もいるし、いろんな違う州の大学に行った友達もいます。ということで早速始めていきましょう。
Hi, my name is Ethan. I'm a computer science major at RPI, and I'm a senior.
I'm Jared. I'm a sophomore at NYU studying film and TV production.
I'm Dejun. I'm a computer science major, and I'm currently a third year at Eastern.
I'm Isaac. My major is computer science, and I'm a junior at Arizona State University.
If you asked me this when I was a freshman, I would have said that the biggest difference is that there's no difference between being at home and being at school. In high school, you go to class for 8 hours and then you come home and you do your homework or whatever. But in college, it's kind of like you're always in class, but always like at home at the same time too. There's no difference. There's just like you're always working or you're in, like it just keeps on going continuously.
Growing up in a small town and having to know every single person in the school, or having everyone know you and just have a small community is like way different from like Arizona State, which has like 75,000 students, like over all the campuses, but like the campus that I'm at has several thousand people. So like, I don't know, being able to meet a lot of people and just like a one big hangout with your friends, but then also like grinding work.
Clubs I have to go to after school, and like I have a homework assignment always due the next day. But also like having the weekends free in college. It's basically like I'm always going to be busy, but my schedule is constantly like changing. So I'll have a bigger assignment due a little later. A couple classes have like weekly assignments, but like there's hardly ever going to be like, okay, here's an assignment due next class.
Yeah, I feel like once you move out, everything changes. Like, again, maybe this is an American college thing, but you always move out, you go live in a dorm. For some people it's their first time living on their own. Like, if you have like a sibling, some people grow up in like a double space. But for some people it's like the exact opposite. Most people, you have your room, you have your parents, your whole life. That's your setup, right? You live with other people, they're your parents, they take care of you, they do all your dishes for you and shit like that. And then now you gotta go into this weird ass double with someone you've never met before. Maybe you met online and you just got paired with them, and then you just gotta fucking survive. And it's like not that hard. Like there's a dining hall, there's like you don't have to do that much shit. But for a lot of people, it's like you gotta like decide what kind of person you're gonna be, instead of just being like, oh, your parents are gonna like tell you to get an A.
My main friend group, we met like first week of college because we were all on this like, they call it like an exploration floor, which is like you could like apply to like different floors on the dorm if you had certain interests. And I got into the comedy floor, so like 90% of my like current friend group were people I met on that floor, like all shared an interest in comedy, not necessarily like doing comedy, but like we all love to laugh.
I think there's two main places. The first one is like just your dorm, like the people you live with. Like it's completely randomly assigned, so you're just kind of stuck with a bunch of people and you have to figure it out with them. Number two is all the different clubs and organizations that you join. So some people join like sports teams, or they join clubs or fraternities, and it's these places where you choose to join that you actually make a lot of your best friends.
Friends will be fake, probably. Like that's just how it is.
Right.
And then like, not that they're bad people, they're just not your friend. You're just there because you talk to each other at one point, and like you're just trying your best.
So right now I live in a 4-person apartment just down the street from the main campus. So it's off campus, which means that it's not owned by the university, and I just live with 3 other students in my apartment, and then there's more of our friends live in the upstairs unit above us.
I live in an apartment with 3 other people.
Okay.
And I don't know, it's kind of nice, got a pool, got a hot tub.
So I live off campus. I rent an apartment with 2 other people. I have a single, I got a full-size bed. It's kind of a sweet deal.
Oh, like extremely hard. Like this shit's like fucking like everyone's depressed, okay? Everyone's fucking depressed because the classes are too hard.
They're pretty difficult, I'd say. I'd say as as my major progresses, they get worse and worse. But I have friends that are also in the same field, so like I'm taking classes with them, and like it's kind of nice to be struggling along with someone.
Right.
Like you get your exam back, and you're like, oh shit, and then you're like, well, what'd you get? And they're like, fuck, dude. And then everyone's just like,
It depends class. Some classes require a lot of work. Others are like real chill. Like you're gonna have like 2 assignments the whole semester kind of thing. But like last semester I had a film class where I had to produce a new film every 2 weeks. So
outside of classes, I go to meetings, club meetings a lot. I play intramural basketball. Made it to the finals or play in an arena.
I fence still. I foil fencing in a club in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Other than that, it's mostly hanging out with friends because like being in New York is like everything available, you know? I assume like Tokyo's the same.
I'm in like this software club that I started,
Right.
and what's kind of weird about that is all of my existing friend group kind of got swallowed by this club because I started it by like inviting all my friends. So at first it was just like, yo, we're hanging out, and then now we're a club, and now it's like, oh, we're hanging out, and there's even more people coming in.
I do. I'm involved in like 2 organizations. So the first one is Coding Community. I'm the president right now. What we do is we do computer science outreach to underrepresented students in the local area. Our goal is basically to make sure that the gaps in the technology industry in terms of diversity are kind of being resolved by getting more kids of different backgrounds to learn about computer science earlier on. The second thing I do is I'm a software engineer for my student union. And what we do is we work on a website that helps manage all the different clubs and their budgets and their inventories. So it allows for, it's basically accounting software.
いやー、恋愛について聞けばよかったな。それは次回のお楽しみということで、他に何かアメリカについて知りたいことがあれば、ぜひぜひコメント欄に書き込んでください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。